What's up, zookeepers? This is your boy Silverback, and I am back with a very special video. This video is going to be broke up into 4 parts. I know I missed last week from doing the video. We've been doing some upgrading. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment in below, and please like and subscribe. Now, without further ado, March the 3rd, 2017, Nintendo released the Switch. They released 2 versions of it. These are the 2 versions that you can get. The all over black or the red and blue Joy-Con bundle. Ain't nothing special about these 2 consoles. Me personally, I like the black and gray of the 2. That's just cause I'm a solid guy. But these consoles are pretty much identical to the specs, other than the aesthetics of the consoles. With these 2 consoles, they got some bundles that came with them. These are exactly the same in the inside. They just got different games that came on them. Case in point, Mario Aces. This was only a Walmart release on Black Friday. This bundle came with Mario Aces and 1-2 Switch. As I stated before, is exactly the same when you take it out the box. It just came with a downloadable game of those 2 games. As you can see, they released a Mario 8 Deluxe with the red and blue Joy-Con, as they did with the solid black. Again, nothing special, nothing different about the consoles. Now, same thing, but the only thing is, this is Fortnite themed. Nothing different, you guys, with this console, other than they gave you these V-Bucks, and with this costume, everybody sought after on this costume. That's one of the most sought after Fortnite costume, only because this console came out and it was very limited when it came out. Now, let me show y'all some of the neat versions of the Switch that have came out. The first one, you guys, is the Disney Tsum Tsum. As I told y'all before, Japan loves Disney, and this is a show called Tsum Tsum. You can see the characters on the back with the little diamonds and stuff. If you look real good, you can see the reflected Tsum Tsum on it. I like the color wave of the console. Here go the dock. They decked it out with Tsum Tsum characters. And this is what I like most about the game. They gave a real full version of this game. Everybody know what I feel about digital. I'm gonna show you guys the box. The box is white with the characters. Here go the game with the purple. I really like the colors that they chose with the game. Moving along. Dragon Quest. A lot of people know Dragon Quest. I showed the slime controller on my shelf video. There go the slime. They got these are in consoles where he like this, and they got him where he like this. But this blue is only found on the Dragon Quest console. I got a lot of Joy-Cons, I got a lot of different variations, but this dark blue is only found on the Dragon Quest console. It's very unique to it. Same thing, they put the shield and the sword on the console dock. And again, you guys, Japan gave a full version of this game. I love that they gave a hard physical version of this game. A lot of companies have gotten away from it. But again, here go the box. You can see the game. You can see the design, some of the gameplay is on the box. I spent a pretty penny importing this console. Anybody that's Switch collectors know how valuable that console is and how hard it is to get. This is one thing that I don't like about Nintendo. This is a Mario Odyssey Nintendo Switch. Nothing different on this console other than the deep red Joy-Cons. As you can see it's different from the red and blue Joy-Cons. This deep red is only found on the Mario console. Now, what I don't like about Nintendo, period, other than the 2DS or the 3DS, when they do Mario themes, they don't put his liking or image on none of their stuff. They'll give you a colorway and slap a game and just call it a Mario console. They won't give you nothing like the Animal Crossing. They just give you red colors or red and blue, as you will see on some of the other Switch videos, and just call it Mario. I mean, they could have did something with the dock that make it a little bit more Mario. And I'm not just talking about on the Switch. I'm talking about how Nintendo do it, period. Now, on some of these exclusive consoles, it comes with a traveling case. Only about 3 of them came like this, basically early on in some of the limited edition Switch that they gave carrying cases for, which I thought was real cool, and I got a couple to show y'all. Now, in my opinion, you guys, I will give y'all a pro tip. Hold up here. This is one of 2 Splatoon consoles that have came out for the Nintendo Switch. This is the first of the 2. One released actually about 2 weeks ago. I think in latter years, this is going to be more hard to find. This is just like the Mario. It gave you no indication on the dock that it's a limited edition other than the Joy-Cons, you guys. Again, if you look at the Disney Tsum Tsum, it's got a Disney with the icons on it, and it's almost the same color, but it's not. It's just a shade lighter on the Splatoons, but this is only exclusive to the Splatoon console. And again, it's a couple of consoles that gave you the bag, and Splatoon is one of them. As the Mario box, you can see how big it is. Other than the regular box, you can see the size with the ones that they give you the bag in. But it's nothing different on the console other than the Joy-Cons. But in my opinion, in a collector's world, this version is going to be real hard to find later on. A lot of my friends know I love white. A lot of people went crazy when they finally did something with the dock other than imprint images on it. This is actually, they redid the dock with the Animal Crossings on it, white with the ocean, and then your setup, if you have a white setup, this went crazy. Here go the actual console. They gave you pastel colors on it. You can see the back with the Animal Crossing Village. Like I said, my personal favorite, because of how they did the actual dock, very unique to me. And even the box, the colors on the box, it just screams unique. I love it. Now, for you Fortnite guys, other than the first one, they actually gave you a real limited edition Fortnite. And these Joy-Cons came out on this console, and they also had a Fortnite exclusive console pack of just Joy-Cons by itself. I actually got those in later videos I will show. But you can see some of the emblems of Fortnite is on the back of the console, as well as the dock. If you compare it with the dock, you can see the same emblems. This is what a limited edition console should be, and not what the first Fortnite is. Just like the first Fortnite, they gave you V-Bucks and a costume. So unlike the first one, the first costume was highly sought after. This is more, they made more versions of this. So this one is not as rare as the very first one, Fortnite, I showed. Matter of fact, I'll just keep that up front. Now here you guys, I'm gonna do these two at the same time. As a matter of fact, I am gonna move it. Because it's nothing physically different with these two consoles, other than something I'm gonna hip y'all to. When I bought this console, they gave you a choice. Did you want Pikachu or did you want Eevee? Now, it's nothing different. They didn't swap them around. They didn't swap the Joy-Cons around. All they did was give you an Eevee emblem on the box or a Pikachu emblem on the box. This Eevee go for $200 to $300 more on aftermarket than Pikachu, and it's nothing, you guys, nothing different about the consoles. It is exactly the same. Show y'all back at the same time. It is exactly the same from the whole total setup, the color scheme, where the joystick plays. But collectors found that Eevee is a little bit rare to get than Pikachu. Now, both consoles came with this Pokeball. It's got a charger from it, and I thought it was very unique in the game, as you can see. But as aesthetics on the console, identical, you guys, identical. Moving along. Now we're gonna come to the bad boys of black. This is the Smash Brothers Ultimate console. And what was funny about this console was released before the game was actually released. Y'all heard me. It came with a downloadable game, but you couldn't even download it when you first got the console. It had a time release. Like when you got the console, you opened it, downloaded the game, it wouldn't come on your Switch until the date of release. And I just thought that was crazy. But as you can see, they did nothing with the back. A lot of people complain about this. They only gave you different emblems on the Joy-Cons, and they only gave you a printout on the front of the console. That's all they did for the Smash Bros. Me personally, I'm okay with it. I wish they would have did something on the back of the console, but it's not a big deal. But I just thought that was kind of funny that they released a console with the game, but you couldn't even download the game. Now, again, keeping up with the Japan theming of consoles for Switch. Look at that, you guys. Another physical copy. I don't understand why game companies have got rid of physical copies on limited edition consoles. Most of these consoles come with downloadable copies. I got the game in the inside. I don't care to show them because I'm not a digital guy, but I like physical consoles. If you was to ever sell them, you can sell the console and the game. You can sell the console, keep the game, but I just think if you buy a limited edition console, it needs to come with a physical game, because actually they released the console and they released a physical game on the side of it. So why not put them together? But hey, that's just my opinion. But here goes the Monster Hunter in Japan. Very, very cool. There goes the dragon. You can see the dock. Again, they did nothing with the back part of the dock, as they did with a lot of earlier Switch consoles. And by the way, this is the first wave of Nintendo Switch, which I myself call the black box Switch, because a lot of them got black box on the out of them. Part 2 of the video is going to be the Switch lights, and then part 3 is going to be what everybody dubbed as the red box Nintendo Switch, which is the version 2 or the version 1.5 as some people called it. But myself, for me to differentiate the two, I call these all the black box version Switch. But anyway, I'm rambling. Here go the second Monster Hunter console, and I just show y'all a little side-by-side comparison. Now, they did a little bit more on the theme. As you can see, they decked out the front of the Joy-Cons. They didn't do nothing but the back of the console with that. They did spectacular full version of the back part of the consoles. And as you can see, they didn't do nothing with the back, but that's all right, because they gave you a little color wave. They didn't do the classic black version slapped on the front of the console. They did a little gold around the thumb pad. They did a little trim. Here go the box. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's American release or not, but y'all see it's a digital release of the game, which I got in the inside, but I don't care to show it. But here go the back of the box. My opinion, as you can see aesthetically, this look better than the Japan version, but people might like the solid color. I personally like the black and gold. Now, we got another big box. Another big box, big boy. This is Diablo. A lot of people was amazed that Nintendo and Diablo linked up. For the people that are PC gamers know Diablo was a major PC exclusive at one point. It made its way on other consoles, but majority of the people enjoy Diablo on PC. And they give you the emblems on the front. They give you a little bit on the back. They did nothing with the Joy-Cons, which is a disappointing. But what they did do, they gave you this very unique looking travel cases. And I think out of all the travel cases, this one looked the best to me. Again, I'm a solid guy. And here go the box. And as you can see, the back of it is amazing. Display piece. So, to me, like I told y'all, it's nothing that's said officially. I named these the black box version of the Nintendo Switches, and I am very happy to have you guys. And that's the black box, the Nintendo Switch video. I'm your boy Silverback, and I'm beating on my chest, and I'm out.